Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?" Well, the jailer come and locked the jail all night long. The jailer come and locked the jail all night long. Well, the jailer come and locked the jail all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?" Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?" Jail it reeled and rocked all night long. That old jail it reeled and rocked all night long. That old jail it reeled and rocked all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?" Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?" Hebrew children in a burning fire all night long. Hebrew children in a burning fire all night long. Hebrew children in a burning fire all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?" Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long. Paul and Silas bound in jail all night long, singing, "Who shall deliver for me?"
Here we are, Davy, in the beautiful Bronson green, surrounded by green, actually.
There's a lot of green out here. Sure is nice to see it unfettered by human bodies.
Unfettered.
Unfettered. Let's get fettered now.
Well, this world is my home, but this song is titled, "This World Is Not My Home."
You start.
We'll do a little turnaround.
Okay.
This world is not my home, I'm just passing through. If heaven's not my home, oh Lord, beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's golden door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, oh Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. They're all expecting me, that's one thing I know. I fixed it up with Jesus a long time ago. I know he'll take me through, though I am weak and poor, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, oh Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. And I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
Feels good to be outside playing music. Look, Davey, a family's walking into church.
Welcome, people. Please don't rush the stage. Well, we're going to get started pretty soon, but while we wait, here's a few more songs.
Let's stay right there in A.
All right. We're going to stay in the key of A for those of you playing along at home. And if you're on the guitar, that means clamp it right up to number 2.
Number 2.
Yep.
2 plus G equals A, as we say.
Well, now you're getting into music theory.
It's
I've
not
got my
theory,
own.
David. It's fact.
Well,
All right. Well, let's do a baby born in Bethlehem song. We don't just reserve those for Christmas,
that's right.
nor do we reserve crucifixion songs for Easter. We do them year round.
That's right.
They're perennials,
Perennials.
just like these zinnias down here, or whatever these are. Zinnias.
I've been to Xenia before.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think an ornithologist will call it, or no, not an ornithologist. What do you call a plant guy? A faunologist.
Phonologist. Ooh.
Fauna. Flora and fauna.
Floranologist. Wait,
Someone will tell
phonologist
us.
is a deer doctor.
Someone will walk up and tell us about these flowers. Mainly, why don't you water them more often? They're a little droopy. But you know what? We're looking a little droopy this morning,
We
too.
should water ourselves. I'll do it after this one.
After this one. The Wings of Angels. A child was born to be our Savior. Wise men came from near and far just to see the little baby in the manger. Their pathway lightened by the storm. Someday you'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep here all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels heading home. Well, they crucified our Lord and Savior. He humbly died there on the cross, that we might join him, rise and join him. Our souls be saved and not be lost. Someday he'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep here all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels headed home. Someday he'll wake me from the dead. No more to sleep here all alone, but carried up to him on high, on the wings of angels headed home. Whoopie-doopie-doopie. Wings of angels.
Oh, Paul, you sound like an angel yourself this morning.
They're clapping in church.
That's right. We allow clapping in church when we also allow ticket selling to church.
I think the last time we sang Wings of Angels was when it was Wing Week in Cleveland.
That's right.
I think that's the last time that song emerged.
Don't recommend eating angel wings, though.
No. You'd think they would be tender, but no, I'm not going to go any further than that.
Rather eat boot leather than angel wings. But there is a lot of meat on them.
Well, I asked Paul if he would go for a walk with me on the towpath this morning, and he said, no, you've got to walk that lonesome valley by yourself. And I said, that'd be a good song.
That lonesome valley, you gotta walk it by yourself. Ain't nobody gonna walk it for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley by yourself. You must go and stand your trial. You have to stand them by yourself. Nobody else can stand for you. You have to stand in Lone Valley for yourself. You gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna walk it for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley for yourself. Some folks say that old John was a Baptist. Some folks say he was a Jew. But the Bible it plainly tells us that old John, he's a preacher too. You gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it for yourself. Well, there ain't nobody gonna walk it for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley for yourself. That lonesome valley, you gotta walk it for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna walk it for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna walk it for you. You gotta walk that lonesome valley for yourself.
Oh, that was pretty as a picture, Paul. Did you get a little misty on that one, or are you sweating from your eyeballs?
I'll never tell.
That's right.
One
A lady never tells.
One of the two.
We would like to go ahead and mention, folks, if you have any requests, please keep them to yourselves. This is a pre-destination set.
That's right. It's we almost split over predestination, but we agreed to play the set as it was.
That's right. Uh-oh.
Pull it into the shade, or you're gonna.
This is good.
Okay, but
Oh,
your
yeah.
forehead's liable to get see.
You're welcome to sit on stage if you want, Karen. We're gonna get Karen Walters to sing a song now.
All right, then we're going to baptize you. One of the two.
We're gonna baptize you. All we have is vitamin water, but we'll bless it.
Oh. Yeah, how about that? That's
This is the Gospel Tapestry.
better known as the Dead Sea Scroll. No, it's not that.
The
really.
Shroud of Turin. That's what that is. on loan to us.
The Shroud of Pier 1, actually. I think. Yeah, I was going to say, we often refer to our bottles of water up here as holy water because all water is holy. It doesn't have to be blessed. It comes from God.
Tell folks there's water right underneath that bush. If they get thirsty, they're welcome to help themselves.
Karen says you're welcome to some cold, holy water in that barrel up there sitting in the shade.
That's just for the people here, though. The people at home, you're fend for yourselves.
Okay, we'll turn around.
All right.
Here's a little tune from the great leader, founder of bluegrass music, Mr. Bill Monroe. Passed away in '96. How many years ago was that, David? Don't ask. It's a bunch. He wrote this about his mother and father, and he called it Memories of Mother and Dad. Well, Mother left this world of sorrow. Our home was silent and so sad. Well, Dad took sick and had to leave us. I had no home, no mother, nor dad. Well, there's a little lonesome graveyard. On these tombstones there they say, on Mother's gone but not forgotten. On Dad's we'll meet again someday. I often go out to the graveyard where they laid them down to rest, and I can almost hear them whisper, trust in God, He'll do the rest. There's a little lonesome graveyard. On these tombstones there they say, on Mother's gone but not forgotten. On Dad's we'll meet again someday. Their souls have gone up to heaven, where they'll dwell with God above. And there they'll meet with friends and loved ones, and share in all His precious love. There's a little lonesome graveyard. On these tombstones there they say, on Mother's gone but not forgotten. On Dad's we'll meet again someday. Well, that's not like we planned it, but you know. Really?
Karen just told us that we've got some people in the congregation here from California.
Look at that.
Well,
Welcome. Thanks for making the long journey just for us. We appreciate that.
I wish we'd have told you before. You could have just watched us on your computer. But since you're here,
Oh, let's while I have everyone's attention, the GAR Bluegrass Jam Session is back. The 13th of July will be the first one back from the
12th?
I think it's the 12th.
I think it's
No,
the
I think
13th.
it's the 13th, I think. It's the second Tuesday. And it starts about 7-ish. Maybe some folks get there a couple minutes before. And we've been wondering when we're going to be able to bring that back. So anybody on the green today, and anybody at home that's been listening to us, howdy. And so spread the word.
Yeah, come on out to the Bluegrass Jam. Bring your guitars, your mandolins, your banjos, your basses, your dobro. Well, don't bring your dobro.
Yep. We're pretty open-minded, David.
Bring a dobro or
We'll
two.
bring
We
a
don't
dobro.
care.
As long as it's got frets.
What about the fiddles?
Fiddle, yeah, well, Yeah, fiddles, even harmonicas. What else?
You don't have to bring anything at all. You can just come watch.
That's right. Usually,
Accordion? You play accordion?
yeah,
Bring it on out.
you can have an accordion, but there might be some traditionalists that will look the other way. But the best part about the Bluegrass Jam is that at the hall we have inside in the summertime, we have outside. There's a big jam. There's one in the basement. There's one in the green room. There's lots of places to kind of section off. So if you want to bring your accordion, I'm sure I'll jam with you for sure. Yeah. And we do have a couple other accordion players that like to show up. So if you all get together, you could plan a coup if you want. Actually, back in 1941 when Howdy Forrester was Bill Monroe's fiddler, and so to hold Howdy's place in the band, he hired Sally Ann, his wife, who played accordion, and she actually made 3 or 4 records with the Bluegrass Boys at that time. And the only one I can think of is Heavy Traffic Ahead. Oh yeah, it's Heavy Traffic Ahead, and it's pretty good. She's a pretty good accordion player. So technically, accordion is an early instrument in bluegrass music.
All right. Here's one for all the strangers out there. I wandered again to my home in the mountains, where youth's early dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were whole, rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad, not a friend could I see. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were whole, rank strangers to me. They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful land beyond the bright sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet 'em in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. knew not their name, and I knew not their faces. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger.
No mother nor dad.
No mother nor dad.
Not a friend could I see.
Not a friend could I see.
They knew not my name.
They knew not my name.
And I knew not their faces.
And I knew not their faces.
I found they were
all rank strangers to me. Rank strangers to me. Woo. All right, well, it's everybody's favorite portion of the program where Paul gets the banjo back out. Run for the hills. This be a good time to go to the bathroom. I know that's what I'm going to be doing.
Right here on stage? No, you're not to do that. When I'm here at the Bronson Church and I have to use the facilities, well, I just go pee behind the church. That's where the outhouse is.
That's right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Paul, I heard you built yourself a new outhouse.
I refurbished one of my many outhouses.
Paul has an outhouse collection at his farm in Chardon.
That's right, David. Now that you brought it up, they're not for sale or anything. They're just it's more like an outhouse museum. And most of them are not exactly functioning at this point, but they are a nice respite if you just need to sit down and you happen to be out somewhere. One of them has a little wood stove in it. And I have, well, you just have to go to the museum webpage.
That's right.
Which doesn't exactly
We should
exist.
make a website for your outhouse museum. How many outhouses do you have?
I have 4 currently in all in good working order. Yeah.
And then a couple that are just sort of for
Yeah,
parts.
they're right. A parts outhouse.
things I used to do. Well, things I used to do, I don't do no more. Things I used to do, I don't do no more. Things I used to do, I don't do no more. 'Cause the Lord's made a change in me. Play the blues. Well, things I used to say, I don't say no more. Things I used to say, I don't say no more. Things I used to say, I don't say no more. For the Lord's got his eyes on me.
don't say no more. Things I used to say, I don't say no more. Things I used to say, I don't say no more. For the Lord's got his eyes on me. Pick it up. Well, the things I used to do, I don't do no more. Things I used to do, I don't do no more. Things I used to do, I don't do no more. For the Lord's got his eyes on me. For the Lord's made his change in me. All over the place. That's a good song, though.
Do it again.
You had some crowd participation on that.
Yeah. Let's just see how this one goes. Oops, sorry,
Sorry
David.
about that.
Standing up here at the pulpit, I'm looking out at the folks, and there's a lot of green grass in the sun, and there's a small amount of greener grass in the shade. It reminds me of the day I was driving down the freeway, I think somewhere in Pennsylvania, and there was this big open field of grass and one big old catalpa tree in the middle of it. But that was the only thing there. And there was about as many cows as you could squeeze into that little piece of shade as there is. And I'm looking out here today, and everybody just kind of hanging to the edges of the shade. I'm not calling y'all cows or anything like that, but I'm just saying it brought back a pleasant memory. I like cows.
Paul Kovac, ladies
There
and
you
gentlemen.
go. My sermon about cows.
Not only does he play a beautiful banjo, but he also tells a fascinating story.
Well, God spoke to Moses at the burning bush, burning bush, burning bush. Well, God spoke to Moses at the burning bush, saying, I am the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, for I am the Lord thy God. Well, go yonder, Moses, and smite that rock, smite that rock, smite that rock. Well, go yonder, Moses, and smite that rock. I am the Lord thy God. Shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, for I am the Lord thy God. Well, salvation world, salvation world, stand still, Moses, say salvation world, for I am the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, holy ground, holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground, say, I am the Lord thy God.
We played that song faster than we sang it.
It almost ended before it was over. Uh-oh. This is coming up in the shade. You want to get a better look at David Mayfield?
Oh, she said yes.
Well, the pressure's on now. We'll get Paul and I will gonna gather around the microphone now and sing a good old duet. And you can hear our voices blend only like people who are, you know, Paul's more than a friend to me. He's just like a, you know, you're more than a friend. You're a colleague.
Yes.
You're like a person I work with.
Well, we wouldn't go quite that far. Let's not go quite that far. We sing together. People have come up to us and said, you two sing together like two guys that learned from the same records.
Yep, and I think your record was spinning a little bit faster than mine.
Yeah, and it might have a little warp to it every once in a while, but... To Canaan's land.
Soul of man never dies. No friends, there'll be no sad farewell. There'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. Soul of man never dies. They're saying there'll be no sad farewells, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace, is joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. Soul of man never dies. No saying there'll be no sad farewells, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and joy and love, and the soul of man never dies. That one will bring tears to a glass eye.
There's folks, they're walking in off the street. They're riding. They're pausing on their bike ride.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid of bikers.
I don't know if he's deciding if we're worth hearing one more song or if he just needs to take a break. Are you from California? No. Sing that for us.
3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. Well, the man on the left was a sinner, tied to the cross he bled. He could have been forgiven, but he mocked the Lord instead. You say you are the Son of God, they nailed you to a tree. Come down and save me, if God your Father be. 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. On the right was a sinner. He was sorry for his sins. He begged the Lord's forgiveness, and Jesus said to him, fear not this earthly death. Before this day is old, you'll be with me in paradise on heaven's golden shore. 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. 3 men on a mountain up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me.
Oh.
Cheater up on this one.
What's that? Oh, thank you.
Thanks, dear.
The lady said we're really good.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect it either.
This one's for you, Karen. I think it was last time we did a service. It was Father's Day. We seem to be hitting all the holidays.
That's right.
Because just about every Sunday is a holiday somewhere for somebody. We missed Canada Day on Friday, but this one, back when we did on Father's Day, had a picture of Karen's dad playing his nice 0018 guitar. And this was one of the songs that he used to sing. Who'll sing for me?
Oft I sing for my friends, as death's cold for my seed. When I reach my journey's end, who'll sing for me? I wonder who will sing for me when I come to the cross of the silent sea. look down on me? Will they turn and walk away? Or will they sing a song for me? I wonder who will sing for me when I come to the cross of that silent sea. Who will sing for me?
I'll sing for you if you sing for me.
Oh, it's a deal.
Foot on it? All right.
All right, well. I could play She's a Grandma.
You can do that by yourself?
Oh, no, I guess you can play it. It's really easy.
Well, just go. We're going to get Paul up to play a nice patriotic song on the banjo in honor of the holiday. No, we don't always play on holidays, but it seems to work out that way.
There's a little kind of A minor, E7, A minor thing in there. But other than that, it's just G and C. It's in G. That's right, folks. You know, these shows are liable to be rebroadcast for decades, but this is the one that's going to have to get played on the 4th of July, Independence Day. Just because it had to be done. This is back to A again, I think.
All right.
We do a tune called "Are You Washed in the Blood of the Lamb?" And this is true. When I was a little boy, I kept thinking, they're talking about your garments being spotless, and I'm thinking, how could your garments be spotless if you wash it with blood? And then I figured out that it was a metaphor.
That's right.
That Jesus is the Lamb.
Paul, isn't a metaphor what killed the dinosaurs?
Hope not. At least not today. 1, 2. Trusting daily in His grace this hour. Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless, hardly white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a fountain flowing from a soul unclean, will be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Are you washed? Well, we've come to the end of our service here this morning, folks.
B flat.
B flat. We'll be back here not next Sunday, but the one after that. No one knows
The date.
the date. Scientists are still baffled. Thanks for joining us. I'm Pastor David Mayfield. This is Deacon Paul Kovac. I want to thank Eddie Aiken running sound, Ben Gage running the video, and Karen Walters, who runs Peninsula.
Owns Peninsula.
She's the biggest landowner in Peninsula.
I'd also like to reiterate one more time the GAR Bluegrass Jam, and we use that term fairly loosely. Bluegrass instruments. The music can go in lots of different directions. Beginner to advanced, everybody has a place at the Bluegrass Jam. It's been almost a year and a half since we've done it, and we're looking forward to being back. So David and I will be riding herd, as they say, as the cowboys say. Just kind of there to make sure that everybody's got their capo in the right spot and kicking some songs off and kind of like getting some momentum going until somebody else decides to get courageous and take over. So that's the 13th, second Tuesday. And it'll be the same second Tuesday in August as well. It's on. Game on.
Game on!
Get in line, brother.
All right.
Oh, listen to me, sinners, don't you want to know? For some days coming back again, you know. If the wrong ain't right, you'll be lost in sin.
Line, brother.
He will take you in. Oh, get in line, brother, if you want to go home. Get on your knees and right in that wrong. Then you'll be singing this old-time song.
Get in line, brother.
If you want to go home. Satan, I have ridden that wrong. Got a one-way ticket and I'm going home. I got no worries while I sing this song.
Get in line, brother.
If you want to go home. Oh, get in line, brother, if you want to go home. Get on your knees and right in that wrong. Then you'll be singing this old-time song.
Get in line, brother.
If you want to go home. Just how I feel, then sure you know the love
in line, brother.
If you wanna go home, oh,
Get in line, brother, if you wanna go home. Get on your knees and right in that wrong. Then you'll be singing this old time song. Get in line, brother,
if you wanna go home, well,
get in line, brother, if you wanna go home. Get on your knees and right in that wrong. Then you'll be singing this old time song. Get in line, brother,
if you wanna go home, oh yeah.
The key. Hey.